Hello everyone, this is Simon, your host for the Modern Awakened Perspective, your map for the path to enlightenment. This is my second video of the day. This one's going to address the supposed death of Supreme Court Justice Ruth Bader Ginsburg. Before I get into that, everyone please like and subscribe. That way more people can find this content down the line. It helps YouTube put it in front of more people. So let's go ahead and get into the story about Ruth Bader Ginsburg. There's been a rumor and speculation that she has actually passed away several days ago, quite a while ago actually. And if you remember, there was a story about how one of the news channels put up her timeline like an in memoriam that basically meant she had already passed away, and then they had to take it down and retract it later. So that's a little odd. That's not something you see very often. And that was after there was already speculation into her no longer being with us. And now, to add to this story, well, first, let me get into why I think they may be doing it. In my opinion, it's because if she has passed away, then she has to have someone. They have to put someone in her place. That means Trump would have to appoint another Supreme Court judge, like he did Kavanaugh. So, and I think they don't want any more conservative judges up there. So they're going through all of this great effort to hide her death. And if this comes out to be proven true, this is a crazy, crazy, ridiculous story. And of course, people think I'm conspiracy-minded, but, you know, all I want to do is see the facts and see logically and rationally what's going on. And so far, you know, this is my conclusion, that they are hiding her death. Now, she was like 85, and so had some cancer in the past, cancer again, fallen and broken her ribs, so she wasn't in the best of shape. So it's not out of the realm of possibility that she's no longer with us. Now, into the really crux of this story and why I'm bringing this up now. I've touched on her death here in a previous video, I believe. So this is a little update on current news related to this story. There was a concert put on in her behalf yesterday at the National Constitution Center. This was a concert in her honor, honoring her, and I think her daughter or stepdaughter, something like that, was performing, and there were tons of reports of her being there by journalists and people tweeting, but they were saying that she looked great, but that she was in the back row or whatever, being low-key. Now, you'd have to think that all these people have heard the rumors and speculation that she's actually no longer with us. So you'd think they'd make it a point to take a picture of her, a couple pictures at least, to prove that she's still around and kicking and just hasn't been able to make her public appearances as normal. Well, this was supposedly her first public outing, and yet no pictures by anyone whatsoever. And anyone who was tweeting about, you know, seeing her seems to have some sort of deep state connections, unsurprising to me. Of course, you know, they always have these people controlled like puppets. They just pull their strings whenever needed, whenever they need them to say something or to do something to push a certain agenda. So all of the people there that were, you know, saying she looked great and was in good spirits or whatever, there should have been no reason for them not to have, you know, snapped a picture of her or two, just especially to dispel these rumors. Now, one particular journalist from the Washington Post, his name is David Hagedorn, if I'm pronouncing that correctly, had tweeted that he actually hugged her and that she wished him a happy birthday. Now it comes out that he has deleted that tweet and then since locked his Twitter account, making it private. Now does that seem a little suspicious to anyone? It seems pretty suspicious to me. And again, you got to wonder, why would they be going through all this trouble to hide her death? And it's apparent that there's some agenda going on, that they're not ready to have her seat filled by another conservative appointee by Donald Trump. President Trump would definitely put someone in there that would not go along with these deep state people's agendas. So, again, the Associated Press was quoted as saying no photos were allowed. But of course, the Associated Press is a known deep state commodity. They're just controlled by those that own the news media, the mainstream media, shall we say. So, this all adds up to some BS to me, too. So this is my second story of the day, referencing some total BS that's out there. You know, I'm not afraid to call it like I see it. So I'm sure there's a lot of people who don't agree. And if you agree with me or you disagree, please feel free to leave a comment in the comment section. I've never deleted anyone's comments, love or hate me. It's free speech, just like everyone should be entitled to. So let's start a conversation. Comment section is open. Please like and subscribe. If you like this content, give me the thumbs up. That way more people can find it down the line. All right, thanks everyone. I'll see you on the next one.